get LandLord to rap on this beat before this shit is all said and done.
They going on.
Yeah, guest channels were connected.
Now they here. Okay. Hopefully, it just start on its own. How that's gonna work?
It should just start now. It should just start from the point where you connect your channels, because that's how West did it.
Okay, yeah, we live with it. We live.
Matter of fact, I think that's why I started doing it like this instead of doing like the scheduled shows, because I think you can always turn your channels on if we come in like this.
Yeah. So salute to everybody. My bad. We just got straight into it too this time.
Yeah,
but hey man, salute to everybody that's rocking, man. I had to make sure my channel was on and they wasn't, so we gonna kind of go back a little bit. But shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Hit it, Uno reverse real quick. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat box, man. Make sure y'all hit the like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We on here talking about your good old Cowboys. You already know that. And all the drama and nefariousness that your boy Jerry Jones and Micah Parsons got going on. So, hey, we going to touch on all the topics and actually some real football and training camp. So, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Get you some popcorn, you understand? Kick your feet up, get you a little shot of yak, brown liquor sickle. And make sure you go relax and enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is going to be the response by Rock Nation. Because if everybody is not in the know, Jerry Jones, he was talking about Micah and, not picking up the phones. And he alluded to during the process of getting the deal done with Bryant, there was a time where Rock Nation stopped picking up the phone for Jerry Jones where they were negotiating. Right? That's his story. He's sticking to it. Jay-Z and them said, hell nah. Ain't none of that real. You capping. Because this is what Jay-Z said. He said he gave dates, times, and locations and who was there. They extra snitching. In 2015, at the 21 Club, on a
time,
napkin.
date, location, month. They ain't playing.
They said how you did it. Like, nigga, on a napkin, nigga, we did this deal. We did a deal on a napkin, little nigga. Like, what? Okay. He said on a napkin, Jerry Jones, Juan Perez, Sean Jay-Z Carter, and Stephen Jones was there snorting coke over there on the other table, away from the actual deal. A 5-year, $70 million deal, which included a $45 million guarantee and a $20 million signing bonus for Bryant. At the time, it was the second largest contract for a wide receiver in NFL history. The claim that Mr. Carter or Rock Nation representatives did not return a call from Jerry Jones is not only a false statement, but is also a comical one. Nigga, we laughing at you.
Comical is crazy. They came with all due disrespect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I understand why because listen, a lot of people mention Jay-Z name. They mention Rock Nation. Nobody says anything. It's Jerry Jones. And Jerry Jones, and I think that's what Jerry Jones be forgetting sometimes. He talks to people like he's a regular old head from Arkansas. You was one of the most powerful niggas in America. You cannot just say anything on these hot mics. You accused a sports bureau, a sports agency, of not returning the calls of an owner. Do you know how that sounds to future prospective clients on their end? Like,
exactly.
You that unprofessional? You that incompetent? We can't. Yeah. So they gotta come clear that up. Like, it's different. Like, Henny the Moore and LandLord, we talking crazy about the Dallas Cowboys all the time. We only got, between us, I think we got about 10,000 subs, a little bit over 10,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they don't be caring about us. But let somebody else have said something about Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. They probably pick up on the shit.
Yeah. They coming for him.
They coming for us. Salute the Sports Junkie, too. I ain't seen my brother in a minute, man.
Salute the Sports Junkie in the building. Salute.
Salute to you, Goddess the Poet, as well. Father and son, Cowboys Sports Talk. Salute
the intro Goddess. Father and son. Hey, that's dope right there.
That is dope. Elijah. But yeah, what are your thoughts, though, Land, on because this shit messy.
It's all messy, right? You know what I'm saying? This is messy work. We understand that you know, most organizations gonna make sure they save face. They want to have a clean face out here. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, like, it seems like it's second nature for Jerry Jones to just rub people face in the dirt, right? Like, he know how to stain somebody's reputation. He do that on the daily. Like, if you ask him about most players, he gonna have probably something crazy or controversial to say. And I think that just perpetuate this machine that he done built to be better and better. Like, it's not having a negative effect on him, because if it was, he wouldn't be doing it. You see what I'm saying? So it's just feeding the machine. That's what's unfortunate about it. So I guess we got to find a way to just ignore Jerry, bro. Like, he crazy. He's a crazy man. Like, he was on sideline saying some of the most outlandish stuff about the Micah Parsons situation, and it's just the energy that he in. Like, I know he said don't worry and all that, but it's just like he don't care nothing about this. Like, I told y'all, when it came to him in the holdout, Jerry like, man, yarn, he ain't studying this. Like, didn't I say that? And then you hear him talking like that, now you understand, like, he's not worried about it for real, bro. Like, he's not. It's like, it's sad that he can't fix and resolve situations in a better manner, but this is just who he is, looks like.
It's definitely who he is. And listen, like, what's crazy is that people have used this as the springboard to get on Jerry Jones' ass. You know, like,
I love it. Hey, hold him accountable.
Because, you know, we got agents now. I got to find it, but we got other agents coming out saying that Jerry Jones has done this for decades. They got an unspoken rule where where they tell their clients to never be alone with Jerry Jones. Like, they got an article about the shit.
Never be alone with Jerry Jones.
Like, bad shit happens.
Then why would you not talk to the agent?
This is what he said, by the way.
Why would
He
you
talking
yourself
crazy,
not talk
bro.
to the agent? Then why would you not talk to the agent? Since you're a must in the conversation, why would you yourself not talk to the agent?
Because the agent, when we have a problem within the team and a player, I don't ever find the agent. He's nowhere to be found. Okay? Jay-Z said that Micah would make not Micah, but that Dez would make all meetings. Jay-Z and I negotiated the contract.
You know when you
spent
old, you
hours
don't remember
negotiating
nobody's
the
name.
Jay-Z. And he said anybody in my organization is on time. So my office used to be on the street corner, and I've always been early. So they will be on time. I said, where did I sign? But I'm going to call you. Finally, he quit taking my call.
Well, Dez and Micah have different histories than for.
I love the shade in there
please,
too,
I'm
though.
just talking
I'm telling
about
you, bro, Jerry talking crazy, bro.
That's real greasy. Cause listen,
Jerry talking crazy.
you know how he implied it.
He's implying that Dez was messing up a whole lot. So when he kept calling him, they stopped answering. Yeah.
Yeah, because Jay-Z said he'll make sure his client's on time. You know, he gave his backstory on why they was important. And he like, where do I sign? Cause like, okay, cool. You'll make sure he be there. Like, all right. Then he assumed that Bryant, he implied that Dez Bryant was always late and always fucking up. And he called Rock Nation and them so often they stopped picking up his phone call.
Hey,
that is amazing slander.
Like, listen though, I ain't saying he telling the truth, cause who knows? We wasn't there.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, like, you know,
if it is true,
how crazy, how far fetched does it sound though? Like, let's just be fair.
I mean, listen, it's very possible.
It's possible that Dez was late a little bit, right? I don't know. We don't know, but hey, he's human. I'm pretty sure millionaire football players be late sometimes. Like, they got shit going on, man.
Mm-hmm. Now, listen, to be fair to everybody involved, right? It sounds like some shit that could happen. Did it happen is the question.
Yeah, did it happen? The possibility of it happening is valid. Mm-hmm. But we just don't know if it actually happened. That's the problem.
Yeah, like Dez Bryant was pissed like, nigga, hold on now. Then Rock Nation's like, nah, we ain't never did nothing of the sorts, Jerry fucking Jones.
Then, but you think about the reactions. I don't know. This situation is all mess, bro. It's so much speculation that's involved that you will never know the truth. So forget about it, man.
Because listen, we're not going to know what actually happened.
Won't.
We just talking about it because it's news. But I don't know if Jerry Jones capping. I don't know if Jay-Z and them niggas capping.
Now, hold on now. To my understanding, let me know if I'm telling the truth or not. When Dez got there, did they not assist. Well, I hire like a handler for Dez.
For his family issues, because his mother was strung out on drugs. He had family members that were badgering him about money coming up there.
Oh, okay.
So Dez Bryant lived
So it was more life than behavioral type
Dez Bryant
situation.
lived a rough life, and they were trying to protect Dez Bryant while they had him there. So it was more so that kind of stuff.
Okay, that's fair. That's good by the Cadet. Well, that was pretty nice by the Cowboys then. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Listen, that's one thing I will say about Jerry Jones. For as much as we paint the man as a monster, there are always stories of this nigga looking out.
They
like the dude that was involved in like the incident, he killed somebody on an accident, and he still got. I think to this day he still got that boy on the staff in some capacity.
Yeah.
So
see, you think about it though, we be the ones who have the most to say about Jerry. The players love him.
For the most part.
Even though they talk crazy, he talk crazy about them. They still be loving him though.
Yeah. I
don't know.
Like it be to the point like Jerry got to say something off the wall before they ever say anything.
He got to say something real crazy. He gonna say something crazy, but he got to say something real crazy to make him just like, okay, Jerry, I can't take it no more.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Like,
what you say about my mama?
No. Like we cool, but you took a little too far. That time,
you went a little too far, my boy. But yeah, man, this is just a messy ass situation. Like, I feel like you remember back in the days you had a friend group and then one friend telling you something and then the other friend telling you something, and now you caught up in the middle of this bull. It's never gonna be a real solution to this.
When we have a problem
because you don't know what happened between the two. So the only way it's gonna be resolved is them two resolve it themselves. That's it.
Yeah, and with the Micah Parsons thing, man, $40 million a year heals a lot of wounds. It heals a lot of things. A lot of hurt feelings. You like that never happened after $40 million. You ain't never said nothing wrong about me, man. You always treated me right.
Man, you my brother.
Man, I'll kill a nigga right now for you, man.
They better not say nothing to you. He's smacking shit. But like you seen how Terrence Parsons, Micah brother, had shared it. They're like, man, Jerry know what's up. Basically, this is negotiation. You know what I'm saying? It's extreme negotiation for Micah to say he don't want to be here. But hey, I guess he had to bring out the big guns, man. He had to bring out the big guns.
Listen, he like I will say this in regards to this. When Micah showed up to training camp, he already lost part of his leverage because you there already. You reported.
I thought that was smart of him though, because he would have been getting fined.
Yeah, but
he'd have been losing even more money.
He would have lost money, but this you had to be willing. You had to be willing to lose some money to make some money.
I think this the best way for him to do it because he wasn't risking himself of injury and not getting fined, and he was keeping the public on his side too. I think he might have lost some of the public when he said he didn't want to be here. Everything before that, it was perfect. Like Michael was doing an excellent job, I feel like.
I feel like hell, the way the CeeDee Lamb went about it got him paid. Like Lamb shit got
we know
quickly.
Not being there is more effective.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, we know that.
Like I understand what you're saying about public protection, keep the fans on your side, and and all that other good stuff. I'm just talking about from the negotiation standpoint of it, because the niggas that hold out is the niggas that get paid quicker.
You're right.
Dallas.
They skipped the line in Dallas.
It shouldn't be that way. I'm not saying it's right, fair, or ethical. But this just how things happen in Dallas. If you want to get paid, you best stay away.
But usually though, it's the people who it be the best players though. So I mean, they definitely getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like they just they lighting some fire up on them. Because if it was a normal player, they wouldn't have the leverage to even try this. So it's gonna be an important player. So more than likely, that's gonna work out in their favor. You see what I'm saying?
And to your point, now,
just imagine if Jalen Tolbert did this.
Nobody.
Like you see what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to use him as a punching bag. Let's say Jalen Brooks. Then you know what I'm saying? Jalen Brooks says come on, bro. We not even talking to you. Get out. Like it's gonna be that easy. So of course. This method is gonna work because this gonna be a player that's in high demand, like 99.9% of the time. So, is it really the method or is it the situation? that's making it successful?
Well, I'll tell you this much. He said Dak showed up. Dak got paid, but CeeDee Lamb got paid first. And the nigga that stayed away got paid before the nigga that showed up.
But yeah, true. Because Dak had to go to the first game.
Yep. And
CD he missed the whole training camp though, right?
He missed everything. Like they left Oxnard. He got back with the team right before the last preseason game or some shit like that. But yeah, there's that. And then if you talk about importance, like what's more important to your team than the fucking quarterback?
Greg makes a good point. Different situation. Micah is learning a new defense. We need Micah here. Shit, we do. Like, we need him getting reps. For real.
Jerry he said, I'm just going to add Jerry to the Epstein files and see what happens. Hey, listen.
Make some false allegations on Jerry in a minute.
They might even be false. But,
might not be.
But listen, ain't nothing happened to none of them niggas yet anyway, so we gonna have to just hold off. Like the contract be resolved before this Epstein shit will. I was just telling you, like we wait for that shoe to fall. We gonna be waiting because there's some folks with a lot more money than Jerry Jones tied up in that fuckery.
Salute to Jose Banks in the building.
Man, well, salute to Jose in the building, man. Salute.
Jose on that rose. You know what I'm saying?
Call me Rose. That's my nickname. Cocaine running through my big veins.
He know his veins is big. That's crazy.
Hey, that nigga knew his back was big before having a big back was a thing.
How you got large veins, sir? That's crazy. He got obese veins. This is wild stuff. But yeah, man. Let's talk about football now, man. We done did enough mess. Let's talk about football because I'm sick of this. I mean. Like, listen, if you think about it, damn near to me, if you take anybody's side, you almost being a little too extreme. Because you don't know what's going on, bro. You really don't know. It's he say, she say. Now, I do align with the people who saying, screw all that, pay Micah just to progress and get this over with for the betterment of the team. I'm with that. But let's not act like we know exactly what's going on and who really to blame here. I think that's dishonest. Now, am I saying, hey, forget all this foolishness, pay the man so he can get on the field, get reps, help the team, and prosper? I feel that. That's what I'm on. So, but let's not get it twisted.
I'll say, man, that you got to just tell Diddy no. We keep coming back to this analogy, and we be trying to spitball and make it make sense.
Did he go in that room or not, Hen? That's all I'm asking.
Hey, he did go into the room.
He went in that room, bro. Like,
cause listen, hey,
ain't no way you finna turn the conversation to something I don't want to talk about, Hen. I'm not gonna sit there and let it happen. I'm just not. Like, if you like. Landlord, let's talk about your will. Like you said on the phone. Like, I think I should be in your will, landlord. I'm be like, man, will we change the subject? I don't know what the hell you talking about. It's beautiful weather out here today. Like, you not finna, like, this the only part that disturbs me, man. And, hey, I know some people ain't gonna like this and don't want to hear it. But listen, how does this millionaire man say he didn't know he was in negotiation, y'all? Like, you got to use some common sense here. Like, Micah,
common sense coming to everybody.
Micah, just take your L and just be like, bro, he got me. Jerry got me, and I'm backing up on it. Like, screw it. But he don't want to say that. But I'm just saying, like, to me, bro, it's obvious what happened. Because, like, I'm thinking to myself, if Jerry swindled me to do a deal, right, a back alley deal, if Jerry swindled me, how would you renege on this? This is the only thing he could do. It say, I didn't know I was in it, right? Like, do you follow me or not? Like, what would be your method after that? If you knew you took an L and you screwed up, what would you do after that?
Shit, the thing that he did.
Deny.
But this the thing I keep coming back on when it comes to this whole process. Even if Micah Parsons agrees to it, old buddy who name I can never pronounce is David
Mulageta. He get the money, man.
He get the paper. David Mulageta. He still would have to sign off on the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even it was never gonna go this way because of who Michael Parsons' management was. That nigga was not finna look at that contract with his reputation. I got Mr. Nasty Man a fully guaranteed deal.
Now the thing that's making the Joneses so diabolical is they holding him to it. They shouldn't really do that because they just petty. You know what I'm saying? But because they knew this was like this is where they wrong at. Like they don't have to hold his feet to the fire and say, "Hey, you gotta stay." Like we really did a 100% real deal.
Right.
Now, the only thing I can see for it to go left like this, man, and we gonna talk about football, I promise.
I promise you will.
What's making me think it went left like this is the only way if they both let's assume that they both operating in good faith, right? Mm-hmm. The only way it can go left like this is I feel like if the deal that they discussed was like night and day to the deal when it came about. You see what I'm saying? Like, if it was night and day, I feel Jerry and them. Like, maybe some stuff gonna be a little off. You know what I'm saying? Like, when your agent get a hold to it, maybe this 0 might be a 6. Or, you know what I'm saying? It might be a little few changes.
Or the language.
Yeah, it might be a little changes. But if it's night and day here, come on, bro. If it's night and day, because that's the type of response I'm getting from Jerry and them. It seemed like it was night and day.
Yo. He said all shit Tuck about the leg. I saw that. I'm gonna watch that shit too. It also could be like we said. It could be the language in the contract. He could see some shit in his deal. Like, hey man, you didn't realize that this man said if you ever get injured that all your money is no longer guaranteed. You ain't see that right here. Like, no, I didn't see that. You know what I mean?
Like the fine print. You know what I'm saying?
It be the shit like that where you really got to have an agent. Like, I can come to Jerry Jones and say, hey, man, I want this much money, this much is signing, this much is guaranteed. Cool. It's like the minutia shit where you need to have your agent around. Because what the fuck you mean that that you get part of my life insurance? It'd be the little crazy shit.
Yeah, it's like it is the fine print is what mess it up though. So I'm with you.
But like you said, that is a very valid point. Like if we came to an agreement and it's $10 million more than
you see what I'm saying?
Like shit.
It is gonna be a closed door.
Also, salute to JNY Blue. Micah didn't have a chance. Jerry lured him into the well. He has done before he got started in these people.
Now look, I never take accountability away from no man. As a man, you should have some accountability on your table.
We always talk about this shit.
I gotta talk my crap about it. Cause Jerry a master at this. Just like the metaphor he told Dez Bryant. I loved it. Well, Dez Bryant told him. Dez was like, Jerry, you think you can cover me on that field? He like, nah, that's your space. He like, well, yeah, this is your space. This is why I gotta talk to my agent. Like that's perfect. That's a perfect analogy right there, bro. If you think about it, this is not your wheelhouse, Micah. So you was up against it. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is an uphill battle for you. Jared and swindled so many people in his life. He's a billionaire. Well, like people don't understand. For you to be a billionaire, you had to. I ain't saying you had to take something from somebody, but you are possessing some funds that probably should go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't become that high financially without somebody taking the L.
Oh, yeah, somebody got stepped on.
Somebody's getting stepped on. Something is getting swindled. Somebody got swindled. And he been doing this his whole life, man. So, like, let's be realistic about it. Like, this is not the wheelhouse for you to be trying to talk to Jerry Jones, and that was a critical mistake. Yeah. And then we know Jerry and them was dead wrong for trying to lure him in. I think that was the perfect word.
Lure
he lured him in.
Because this is the same man that pulled Tony Romo into a broom closet and tried to get niggas signed a contract. Like,
Jerry by any means, boy.
Like, hold on. What's your name right here, son? Like, what? I
ain't gonna hold you, though. I got a little mafia vibes when he said, like, anything can happen. You can get hit by a car. I don't like that. Like, Jerry finna spin. Nah, I don't like that. Like, bro, he that was a little too crazy for me. Like, yeah, anything can happen. You can get hit by a car. Like, now you ask, like, was that a threat, Jerry? Like, what are you saying, man?
Also, I think one thing that we also got to consider, like, he said this shit happened in March, right?
Yeah.
It was March. what happened after March? Like, you got the deal done. Why you ain't get the deal done in March then, Jerry? If you come with this handshake deal, why did you still wait to where my agent is in a position now? I can't take this deal. I could probably took the deal at the time.
He told you that Micah took it off the table. That's what he said. He said Micah. They said, what happened to the deal, Jerry? He said Micah took it off. they talking so crazy about each other, man.
He said Micah took it off afterwards. Afterwards. Like, the deals that for Myles Garrett and T.J. Watt just happened recently.
Yeah.
Like, why did you wait, Jerry Jones, to do the deal? Once you had the deal in place and you felt good about it, like, that should have been when you got the deal done, Jerry.
I'm thinking he once he presented it to his agent, it was a no. Like, of course it should be no. Like, you negotiated this without me. No. And then you got to remember now, because this the part that people forgetting, he did state that his agent informed him to wait.
Beforehand. He told him beforehand.
His agent said wait too now. That's fault on him and the agent. That's fault on Jerry. They both, it was a time and point in reality where they both waited, right or wrong.
Yeah,
but Jerry kind of denied his, though.
Jerry
said, we ain't wait.
Listen,
Jerry said, I don't know what he's talking about. See, Jerry know how to play this game. Micah gonna tell the truth, bro. He can't be telling the truth all the time. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, if Micah told the truth, then this was a deal that should have been done last year. Right?
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, this a game they playing, man. Like,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, as devil's advocate, this is probably some shit they should have just resolved when they were doing the Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb deals. Because we crunched the numbers on the shit. They could have did it then.
They could have did it. They should have did it then.
Because you got to think about the discount Micah Parsons would be on getting a deal for everybody and their mama.
And that contract would have been looking so sweet right now. Just after those little few pass rushers got paid.
Yeah, like
that contract would have been sweet.
You sign him, he's the highest paid for a couple months. Then, like, this nigga's at a discount. But that's one of the reasons why them not being proactive is an issue for me. Because it should not even have gotten to this point where we having this he say, she say about Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones about what was said at the Diddy party. Like, because it was a Diddy party at this point.
It was a Diddy party.
Because that analogy I use, I think it's spot on, man. Like, he was grooming Micah. You know, Micah
should have said no.
Micah thought he had a friend. And, you know, Jerry Jones ready to fuck when he got over there.
Listen, man, hey, I'm done with this story. This is too much, man. Let's get on some football, man.
Hold on, let me finish this train of thought. Then we go to football. I promise.
I'm so sick of Jerry. This his fault though. He the orchestrator of all this, man.
Listen. I understand what you're saying. I've been trying to fight the good fight for brother Micah because he's a young Negro. You know, and this is you know,
Jerry a predator.
Jerry is a sexual deviant.
he out there just like a cougar, just
taking advantage of this young man.
He like a vulture. He just flying around, just waiting on the opportunity. Bro, Jerry was all the way wrong for engaging like this. I'm not taking up for nobody. I'm just telling the truth. That's all.
We just telling Micah he should have used discernment.
Yeah, that's all.
You should have like I keep saying, if this person has a reputation of doing something, don't be around them so that they can do it to you. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like, if the man got a reputation of beating women, right, ladies, don't think you're special if you get in a relationship with him. He gonna beat you the fuck up too. You know what I'm saying? If niggas steal, don't think y'all ever cool enough that he won't take that money that's in your dresser. That's all I'm saying. Like, they got a reputation for stuff. Trust people to be who people are.
When people steal, you don't give them the opportunity to take something something that you can't afford to lose from you.
So
you know what I'm saying? Even if it's your brother, cousin, son, uncle, you don't allow them the opportunity to take something from you that'll make you want to hurt them or you feel like you can't lose.
The guy that said Jerry drives a big white van with no windows.
Jerry around here lurking.
Yo, that's all I'm saying. Like Jerry
He
Jones,
wrong for that. He dead wrong for that.
Yes,
He dead wrong for
He
that.
wrong for that. But Micah needed to use discernment. That's why I said on the show that the only thing I fought Micah Parsons for was trusting Jerry Jones. Like
Time out. So, and this analogy is so funny though, bro. Cause look, I ain't gonna lie, it sounds like Micah just crazy, bro. Cause look, I'm sorry, I gotta laugh to keep him crying. Salute the boss
showed me too in the building, man.
Salute the boss, man. But look, I just gotta laugh to keep him crying. So in this situation, we know Jerry got a van with no windows, right? He lurking. he rolled down the window on Micah. Yeah, he held the can out. So what did Micah do at that point, bro? What did he do? That boy Micah said, "Ooh, a Reese's."
They just snatched this nigga up. They just snatched that boy up.
Man, that's my only problem with it, bro. Like he supposed to knew not to go that way, bro. You see this mysterious van holding out the can, and you like, ooh, that look like a fresh Reese's right there. Man, Micah, get away.
Man, that's my own. I swear that's my only issue, because we keep talking through it, and every time your question is, when Jared Dick came out, was Micah still in the room?
That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. Yeah, boss. He had a van with no windows, and Micah walked towards it though. You know what I'm saying? That's the only problem I got with it. Like, we know that there shouldn't be predators out there snatching up kids, right? They wrong. They wrong. But if you 14, 15 years old, you know what I'm saying? You old enough to know. Like, I don't know this person. I don't know this car. It looks mysterious.
We done told you about stranger danger your whole life. Stranger danger your whole life.
You should be able to, like, collectively be like, yeah, I probably shouldn't take that candy today. I'm straight.
Matter of fact, they said Jerry It. You know, the clown that was...
the snatching them kids up on...
Like, listen, I promise you, I am not a bad person. But I did not feel bad for them children that got snatched at all. Because why the fuck is a clown in the motherfucking sewer, and why the fuck is you talking to the nigga?
Exactly. Now you just snatch his children up.
Like, yeah, just eating children willy-nilly. I felt nothing for them, because nigga.
Shout out to the Eternal Dynasty on your end, man.
Hold on, Eternal Dynasty hit me with something. Let me go look at it. My boy with the $4.99 for your mind, he said, can we agree if Jerry wins the Micah contract, it gives us a better chance to keep the team together? This is Jerry versus David to me.
Then another thing, he is petty for trying to hold his feet to the fire. The only problem I got with Micah is he shouldn't have never said nothing to this man about it. That's it. Like, we know Jerry's wrong for even trying to engage with it. He is wrong for trying to hold him to it. but Micah fault is forever talking to him about it. That's all.
What's Wes doing? He's so his summoning.
Look, y'all niggas gonna be texting me in the morning, let me know y'all live. So when I come in here, I gotta make these Kanye West entrances, nigga. Like, coming live from the stage. The soul train live.
David Ruffin.
David Ruffin. Hey, you remember how on them old sitcom shows where it'd be like a celebrity guest and he'll walk in, he'll be like this. If you old enough, you remember this. If you ain't old enough, you may not remember this. Then it'd be like, hey, Wes, hey, say something. And he's like, say, what do you think?
What do you think?
And then everybody like, ah!
Oh, it's on the special guest appearance. It'd be
guest appearance, yeah.
Hey.
You know how I mean? Like, yeah, so West Coast, so what do you think? And I turn around, and then the whole crowd goes, yeah, man.
Salute to Nigel Wansa on my side, man. I appreciate you for the super chat. He says, you all are right. Jerry did invite Micah to the booth during the Super Bowl. Yeah, he probably was. That was the grooming process right there. That was the grooming process. He up there like, hey, because you know, Jerry is very diabolical. This is his wheelhouse, not Michael's. So you got to keep that in mind. So Jerry up there like testing the waters, like, so, you know, What do you think about that contract, Micah? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
what do you
can I
think
tell
about
y'all
that one
something?
over there?
Can I tell y'all something? Can I tell y'all something? Like, listen, we can get mad at Micah at Jerry all we want. But at the end of the day, man, if you get in the ring to shadow box with Floyd Mayweather and you are West Coast Cowboy, you should know there's a high chance that you are in an arena that you are not supposed to be in. And guess what? There might be some chances you may get hit with some stuff that you may not see coming. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not your arena. I'm gonna tell
once
you
you get hit, you might be overwhelmed.
and I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Micah. Listen, I'm for Micah, but I'm also for understanding what you're doing, what you're not doing, right? I'm gonna tell you what happened with Micah. When Micah got that president job at Bleacher Report, I think it gave him a little bit more than what he thought he was. You know what I mean? I know this has nothing to do with football, but you got to remember one thing about professional athletes is professional athletes don't think they're going to fail at anything. Like, bro, once you make it to the NFL, it's equivalent of damn near being an astronaut. Like,
it's a very little likelihood. But
it sounds like
what you're saying is his hubris got him in trouble.
That's the word. See there, that's why I mess with you niggas from Alabama, because y'all smart, bro. Y'all smart,
he had
bro.
a little
Nobody
too
has
much
ever
hubris.
said that before.
Yeah, they did. Look at the hater up there. Look at the hater.
Oh, they just got a big vocabulary.
Everybody look at the hater. Everybody look at the hater. He might have a brown hat on. Who knows?
He might have a brown hat. Shout out! Hey, hold on. Shout out to
it's piss color when he hating though. It's piss color when he hating.
Piss color when he hating. All right, he said, with 999 or somebody in. He said, "What's good, fellas? Just got back home, but was live at 8 and 9 padded camp. Players' energy is great, but business interferes with it being at max."
I forgot. Yeah, I had met Fresh King out there. I think it was last year or year before last. So yeah, he coming from NYC to the training camp, man. That's a real fan right there.
Yeah, hey man, I'm gonna lie to you. I told myself, because I got too many of the homies that be coming out here, and I spend so much money going to training camp, and then when the homies finally get out here, I'm broke. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just being real with you. The last time I couldn't make it LandLord because shoot, man, I spent $300-$400 getting there before you got there, and then when you got here, I was like, bro, I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being factual.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, this shit is expensive.
It is, bro. And listen to me. I make it seem as if I live right down the street, but bro, I live 107 miles from training camp, bro. Like,
it's a drive.
That's a 2-hour drive. That's like Vegas. Listen to me. Vegas is only 2 hours and 30 minutes from me. So it's the equivalent of me driving to Vegas and back.
Yeah.
And then think about this. I try to do all that before 11 a.m. and get back before 6 so my sons can go to football practice.
That's dedication, man.
And we do it. But
they don't understand the sacrifice that we make for this, man.
Yeah, but see, I told myself this year I'm going to training camp for the relationships. Because I'm sorry, the content, real talk, this is just my opinion now. In 2025, the content, bro, they have so many people that are putting out videos that it's like, we can't get closer than John Machota. This motherfucker's on the field. And then think about this. Now Dallas.com, and it's partially my fault. Maybe I shouldn't have went to training camp 5-6 years ago because then nobody would know about it. But now Dallas.com, I see Brian Brodus up in the stands doing the same thing I'm doing. Going live at training camp for the Dallas.com. So it's like, there's so many options now that I just feel like, from a content standpoint, you can go to get some content for sure, but you need to be going for the experience, because if you're only coming for the content, you can get the content sitting at your house. Like, I promise you right now, Henny's not going to training camp, right? Because he lives in Texarkana, and you know what I'm saying? He got stuff to take care of. I just told y'all where the nigga live too. My bad. He don't really live there no more. He moved.
I tell the niggas I live in Texarkana all the time. We got all kinds of guns.
I was just about to say, I was literally just about to say that, bro. I was literally just about to say that. I was like, bro, don't let them locks and them glasses fool you, man. He really got them yisples over there, man. So don't think you just show up at any house. Hey man, my square. Hey, listen, I'm sharing a square with Boss Cowboy. I'm okay with that. Normally, I'll be like, man, who I'm sharing a square with? But my square got smaller and it got big. My boy Boss slid up in, so I'm all for that. Let's go.
Yes,
Yeah, they
indeed.
blasting they trying to act like the music is for the culture, but I think it's against the YouTubers. That's my
Bro,
opinion.
hey, hey, hey,
They
hey,
don't
hey,
want you to go live while you
listen
out
to
there,
me.
bro.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Landlord, we've been figured that out. I'm gonna tell you, the music is not even for the live. The music turns off your demonetization.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
what I'm.
so that you cannot get paid
That's what I'm
off the
saying.
live.
Paid
That's what
stream.
They
I'm
don't
saying.
care if you go live. They don't care if you go live. You can go live all you want. The big old sign that used to say no live broadcasting, they took that down.
Also,
And
shout out to Terrence Stewart for the Cash App, man. I appreciate you for the fun to help me get out to the open practice in Dallas.
Shout out to Terrence Stewart, man. I appreciate you supporting my
but
brother.
yeah, you're 100% right. It's 100% about making sure you can't monetize the stream because you can't monetize the stream, bro. Because the music's playing the whole time.
Yeah, so they don't want you to make no coins off of it like that. But
No,
when there's a will, there's a
so
way.
this is true sometimes.
Yo, boss, well, how you feeling, brother? I ain't heard from you, man.
Um, this is all good. Like it's good news what they doing, and I like what Micah's doing because Micah is basically just putting himself at the front. That's all that's going on. Is Micah wasn't gonna let you or let Jerry, in my opinion, flirt with other women in front of his face. That's what Micah's doing. He like, bro, you're not finna have the Ron Bland agent out here talking to him and Tyler Smith agent out here talking to him and literally get the tight end Ferg done, and then you over here like I basically here because I don't get fined. But you go talk to my people first, boy. That's what he doing. That's
No,
actually what he doing.
now, boss, I ain't thought about it like that. And like I ain't thought about it as being a ploy to just jump the line because they have talked about getting multiple deals done at camp for everybody wondering. They said there's like 4 or 5 people eligible for contract extensions. So maybe Micah is trying to ensure that he is done first with this move that he made, requesting the trade and causing the uproar and shit.
Let me give you a story, bro. This is a true story. True story. My brother, he king player. Always been a player. Pimp to the heart, Mac to the heart, right? So we was in Galveston when I was in college, right? He pulled a 12. She wasn't a 10, she was a 12, maybe a 14, right? And a lot of sexy women, they used to kind of have in their way, you know? So my brother King a player, we was sitting in the navigator, right? He was
Mm-hmm.
looking out the window and he said, man, she trying to make me jealous. And so we was all lit out our minds, man. We own 30 cases by now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there, I'm driving, but I'm sitting there like, what? And he looking at the window, principally mad, right? And so then he looked at me and said, man, watch this, right? So she walked over to the car. He said, I ain't gonna say what he said, but it's kind of like a female dog.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you think I give a F about you? But he said it real G. He said, you think, he said, you really over here trying to, man, you got me messed up, man. Don't you get back in this navigator. Don't you ever in your life think you go try to make me jealous and get in this navigator, right? And she instantly started, Daddy, Daddy, no, Daddy, no. Right. And so it was really all about him, like, you not gonna play with me like this. And that's what Micah did in a nutshell. He like, you not finna play with me like this. You not getting ready to just openly flirt with other agents when you know I'm the king up in here. You're not finna play like that. So those of us who watch these contracts know that good guys finish last. So he like, I'm not finna be the good guy. I'm the bad guy. You go talk to my people. I'm gonna make it real, just hostile up in here. And that's what he did.
Land.
Yeah, I mean, we know what's the most effective way, and it is, what he doing, I guess. Maybe not showing up would have been more effective, but, you know, I think everybody got the same end goal. You know what I'm saying? Whether we care about how somebody's going about it, that's neither here nor there. But I think the end goal is to have Micah Parsons on this team helping us when it's time to play. You know what I'm saying? If you got to pay the man to get that done, that's what we need to be doing. That's the end goal. But like I said, I'm not taking no blame from nobody. Like, certain people did certain things, and, it's evident. Like, Micah shouldn't have never, ever, ever engaged with no type of number talk with Jerry Jones. That was a L that he took, and he should have never did it. And to be honest with you, like, he probably shouldn't have admitted it. Like, to be honest, he probably should have said, I don't know what the hell Jerry Jones talking about.
You should be out here lying like Jerry Jones lying.
Yeah,
And
he should have just been like, I ain't never did nothing close to a negotiation with him.
And Jerry's
He
trying
should
to
have just said that. But like I
Jerry's
said,
trying to play
hold on, I'm
everybody.
finna be done.
My bad.
Jerry and them is wrong for trying to hold his feet to the fire for
That's
it,
right.
for an unofficial deal, for sure. This all miss and it's all wrong. The wrongs is Jerry wrong for even trying to engage negotiations unofficially. And he's also wrong for trying to hold his feet to the fire for that agreement, for that back alley agreement. But Micah is wrong for ever talking to him about numbers, man. We know that. So most of the wrong and the blame is on the Joneses. Like, make no mistake about that. But I just hate Micah got swindled like that. I feel like Micah got swindled.
And I don't actually really believe that Micah is wrong for talking to Jerry.
Without his agent?
Yes. Hear me out. Just hear me out. The reason being is because Jerry and them live by a text RAM rule that the first person to call loses leverage, right? So sometimes if you want to try to get a deal done, let's start talking, but my agent is going to be the final sign off. The problem is when you try to go to it, like y'all said, it was the van with the no windows. The problem is it's going to be used against you. That's where he messed up, is that you went in there and you tried to talk, but then you're dealing with a guy that's not forthright. He's going to use it against you, and that's what he did. So, and he's trying to play the public. So you said it perfectly when you said Jerry knows that you don't hold him to an old deal. In the game of football and these contracts, it is absolutely yesterday's price is not today's price. It's the reason why Dak Prescott contract started at 28 and ended at 40. When they first started talking to Dak Prescott, it should have been around 28. But because time kept going by and new people kept getting signed, the price changed. But see, Jerry trying to talk to casual fans. He trying to talk to the low information fans, and some of our content creators are taking advantage of that, right? Where you need to stick to that handshake deal. And it's like, bro, it don't work like that, bro. It was defensive ends that was signed after that, so the price did change. And on top of that, we are way beyond free agency. We way after the draft. So why would I give you a discount and it's not going to help me now? The time for me to give you a discount was the time I was trying to give you the discount. I was trying to give you the discount, But as long as you keep going back to these, well, I want that deal or I'm not picking up the phone. Well, you raising your price. So
the one thing that kind of stands out to me, though, I have to admit, though, Micah did express the fact that he wanted to sign. He wanted to sign early. He kept reiterating on that. Like, hey, I wanted to sign, my agent didn't. I was ready to sign, my agent didn't. So that right there lets me know, like, the type of mindset he went into it with. You know what I'm saying? So he was already in a different kind of state. Because Jerry is a vulture. He's ready to attack. Like, he's a predator. And Micah already vulnerable in that state that he was in, if you think about it. If he's saying he was ready to sign, but his agent had to tell him not to, he said he didn't really care about what the agent was saying. He was ready to sign. Like, Micah said this multiple times in his statement.
In the statement.
So he's giving you his mindset. Like, and I told you, I gave Micah some credit for that. I'm like, okay, I do see the type of character that Micah seems like he has. It seems like it's football over everything. So we can get that greedy stuff out the way. He seems like he's definitely want to be with his team and he's putting football first. But these contract negotiations gotta go. Like, it gotta work out in his favor before he can risk himself, though. So, even though he want to be with the team, it's still an order of operations that got to go by.
Yeah, and I'll say there was two separate times where it would have probably been beneficial for Micah Parsons to wait, and he tried to get the deal done. When he initially sent his agent to them last year while they were working on the Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb contracts, they tried to get a deal done during that same time frame, and the Dallas Cowboys were not open to negotiating at that point. And then this time around, when all this craziness happened, his agent informed Micah he should probably wait for the market to rise again. There's no point of rushing to the table now. And Micah was like, "Nah, let me go ahead and get it done." So that you right, that do show good on Micah Parsons' character. But my thing is this in regards to that, because this is what we talk about Jerry Jones being the master manipulator. You know, you got to tell Jerry did he know. Like,
you got to
tell
tell
Jerry. Yeah, you got to tell Jerry didn't know, man.
Because my point is this: like, sure, something may or may not have happened, because nobody's ever gonna come out and say what the hell happened.
I did this. That's the hard part about this.
Yeah, and my thing is this: whatever happened, Jerry, you can't hold a gun to the man's head and make him sign that deal at this point in time.
Jerry and them on some gangster stuff for real. I want y'all to they really trying to be on some gangster stuff. That's why it's getting ugly like this. Cause Mike and them looking at it like, oh, y'all really gonna try to do me like that though? Like,
well, hold on. I'm gonna be all the way across the board fair on all parties, right? So we got somebody from Facebook named 15HH App. He said T. Higgins tried to force a trade out of Cincy while David was his agent. So this is what I believe is going on. And
yeah, he fired him. He fired him and tried
and
to
then
do
got
himself.
his deal. So this is the deal. I think it's a couple of things going on. I do believe, based on what I've heard from very creditable sources, okay, that Michael wanted to do the deal. He did bring it to his agent. His agent didn't like certain, yeah. So Jerry and them should be a little bit pissed because it was like it was done and it was a good deal. Okay, it was a good deal. It was a market setting deal too. It was, right. And you know, I heard that from a great source, right? So this is the other part though. The agent has a track record of stiffing teams. So if you go look at the Stingley deal, right? This agent was the agent over Stingley. So I've been watching these contracts since Dak, right? Closely. And so there's a pattern. Most agents only want to surpass the previous so that they can get the headline.
Yeah, they gotta win in one of the aspects.
They just want to win in any one of the aspects, whether it's guarantee, APY, total contract. Yeah, they just want the title of record breaking highest, right? Because that's how they recruit. But this agent is different. If you go look at the Stingley deal, it wasn't $1 million over the previous corner, 2, 3, it was 5
over the previous.
See, that says a lot about him.
And Stingley didn't even have a resume yet.
Right. So that tells you
he raw like that, because you know that was one of my guys, but he ain't got the resume.
That tells you that this agent gets aggressive. You see what I'm saying? I
want to say he was the one that negotiated Deshaun Watson's contract in Cleveland and got him the fully guaranteed deal after the massage stuff
debacle.
So he's
this particular agent, bro. This particular agent, bro, just being all the way. See, because we gotta tell it like it is on both sides, right? This particular agent is the type that I'll be like, man, F you, bro. You trying to drown my team over Micah. Fuck you. Like, I ain't mean to say it like that, but that's, you know what I mean? Like,
if you think about it, bro, we already understand what's the worst part about it. The agent is what's really keeping up everything. So if you really wanted to blame anybody, it's really the agent. Real talk.
Because probably did the deal.
Because Jerry and Micah alone, they would have been signed. Real talk.
So I'm being fair, right? So this is where in this particular agreement, I don't want us to just purely put holes in just Jerry and them, right? Now, on the other side of it, this is the other side to where we can fault Jerry and them. The not picking up the phone BS.
Yeah, that's
See,
gangster
that
stuff.
part is that came from Tex Schramm, the former owner and GM of the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry admitted that he got that strategy from him. It's an old ass strategy of the first person who calls loses leverage. So what you keep doing, Jerry, is you running up your price trying to win the who go call first. I was talking to Amp and I said, bro, that's almost like what we all hate when people play games. It's like, mama, you like me, I like you, I took you on 2 dates, we feeling each other. You smelling good, I'm smelling good. We sitting in the bed. Let's get to it. You see what I'm saying? Like all this, I don't know. See, it's gamey. You know, I ain't gonna call you. I want to. If you call me, I ain't gonna call you. I want to make you sweat. It's gamey. It's like, bro, listen, bro. It don't matter who called first at this point because we both know y'all want each other. Micah want to be with Dallas. You know you want Micah. Stop the games. Like, let's get to it. Let's get on the phone and say, listen, bro, I don't like your price. I'm not doing it at that price. If it's still at that price, don't call me back until you lower your price. I'm not doing that. And then if you're not cool with that, then hang up. But this all this, I'm waiting on the phone to win. I'm not even talking to that agent. That's what's holding everything up. You see what I'm saying?
It is.
Also
And that's why I
say,
told him, this finna be real quick. That's what I told him. Like a lot of this stuff that you said from your sources, I swear, I came to these conclusions just using context clues and reading between the lines and common sense and logic. No lie.
Yeah.
Like I said, basically all of this. I said, bro, it had to be a deal that Micah liked and agreed to, because the Cowboys wouldn't be operating in this way. Like they wouldn't be trying to hold his feet to the fire to something that didn't exist. Now that's the muddy, cloudy part of this, because we don't know who to trust on what they said and what they didn't say or what they didn't do. That's the stuff that we went in the room for.
Right.
So that's why you got to take everything else with a grain of salt. But we do know Micah did say that he engaged and he did a back and forth. He said those words exactly. So a back and forth, that's multiple sentences, right, boss? like that's just not like a little short conversation. That's like y'all was actually. That's what makes me feel like Micah know he messed up a little bit, man, because he's saying a back and forth. That's damn near a negotiation already.
No, he did. It was 6 hours.
He said he didn't. He said he didn't negotiate though, boss.
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying.
I don't think Micah is being all the way forthright on that. Like
that's all I'm saying.
You don't spend 6 hours on no accident.
Micah said I didn't know we was negotiating.
Oh no, bro. You don't spend 6 hours on accident. Oh,
see him. Now look, he ain't the only person in the world that can say I'm telling the truth or lying. Most of these things is what I said, right or wrong here.
This is what the nigga said.
Right or wrong, bro. I was saying all of this already. Like I can read the context.
Wait. Hey, I gotta go, y'all. Tuck is doing a show right now on AOC being a fraud. I gotta watch that. I gotta go.
We might need to react to that live. Play it live, and then we'll just sit here.
Say, listen, if you can play it, because I'm gonna tell you why that's important. I watched what AOC did, bro, and what he said about Tuck, and he basically said Tuck influenced it, bro. And he said content creators are influencing Micah and Diggs.
He's saying grown ass men are influenced by
and see, it's sloppy, bro, because it's basically it was super sloppy because what he doing is he just making up stuff on content creators just to make it sound like he's righteous and he's the righteous content creator. And it's disingenuous because I know Tuck tried to talk Micah out of this, dog.
Yeah, see, a lot of people just only want money and they don't got no type of backbone.
And AOC wrong.
No type
that,
of
bro.
integrity.
I done went head up against him, and I done see him do this too many times where he make up these crazy accusations against people that he can't prove. Is really slander. It's really slander. He slandered me. It was a lie what he did. Like he tried to make it seem like I just went at him for nothing when I told him straight up, stop all that sneak diss and stop all that extra stuff on Twitter. So when I went at him, he went and did a live and lied and act like I was trying to go after him. So it's like one of them things to where we don't care that you're a grifter, bro. We don't care that you not really doing really honest takes on your check. We know that you target. Oh, let's go.
What's going on, man?
This nigga doing this anime shit. Hold on.
Man.
What this nigga doing? Hold on. Ain't this a nigga that said that Tuck? Ain't this a nigga that said that Tuck can't come to Dallas?
He's showing his other game, and
Yeah, we
that's
talking
who
about
Tuck
Attack on
doing.
Cowboy.
Because he win at Tuck, man. I heard
he
it.
doing-
He win at Tuck, bro. He win at Tuck. It was horrible.
Hey, listen to me. I got a plan emotionally now.
You got a plan. Everybody trying to.
And see, now he done deleted all this stuff.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. Y'all, what day's today? What day is today?
Sunday,
Oh shit.
the 3rd.
Today's the 3rd. Hey, give me to my birthday. I got a plan for him. Don't stress.
Bet.
I got a plan for Attack on Cowboy.
Man, let Tuck cook, man. That boy cook. Damn, Tuck. Shit. They say it's not playing on. It's not playing. I can hear it.
I can hear it too.
We can hear it. They said they can't hear West
They
Coast.
can't hear it. No, they can't hear what Tuck said. Tuck going crazy.
Y'all can't hear Tuck? Damn. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn this shit up.
I hear it. He going off. He telling the truth though.
Man, listen to me. I'm gonna think.
What's up? They still can't hear it. They
Yeah.
can't hear it.
Hey, I for the dodge out, bro. I just want to hear that. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to
No, you
interrupt.
Gucci, man. Go ahead, handle up.
I'm a dodge because I want to make sure I hear all of it.
Bet.
You leaving?
He finna go listen to it.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna say, man. This is what I'm gonna say right here, bro. Like, this is what I'm gonna say, right? There's a bigger picture that's here. The bigger picture is here, and this is this, man. I'm gonna speak on it. Black men, stop taking the $100 and bending over and letting people F you over. What I mean by that is this, man. All money ain't good money.
Talk with.
I know we come up in the hood and the struggle, right? And when you're in the hood and the struggle and everything else, and just not even the hood, you can just be from poverty. It gives you that kind of like, we gotta do it by any means necessary. But guess what? That's not true, because there's still people in poverty in bad situations that still choosing to do it the right way. So what do I mean by that, man? Like, when you get on this content, man, I get it. It's the fans can push you in one direction. Why? Because at the end of the day, the views and the clicks and commerce, they go in the directions of the booty and shit. But in this game and in life, you're presented with times where you can show your integrity and show who you are as a person. We just gotta do better, man. So me personally, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Anything that I gotta do with attacking Cowboy, if I don't like him or anything like that, I'm for sure gonna handle it offline. Because I'm not going to give anybody. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm not going to give anybody an opportunity to tear another black man down. I'm gonna get what it's about. We already have people already give that enough excuses, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do it over no content. But I will say this, you know what I'm saying? I'm far from a punk. So I mean, y'all know I'm not scared, you know what I'm saying? So it's not nothing about being scared, but it's really just about being someone has to be the senior in all this. Someone has to stand up and be like, okay, this is what's right and this is what's wrong. And I'm gonna just tell you, as black men, we gotta stop it, bro. Whether it's the Dallas Cowboys,
whether it's the Lakers, whether it's whatever it is. Like, we got to stop allowing other outside entities to come into our tight-knit community and putting us against each other. Like, that has to stop, bro. It can't, it's not, for football, that shit is not worth it, bro. That shit is not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got to say, man. Like, I will attack on Cowboys and Jay Tuck work that shit out, because there's a whole bunch of people that want to call us bad words and all types of negative things. And you know what they're doing? They're just using that as their reason and their excuse on how to do it. I'm just being honest. I see it all the time.
I'm with you on that. The only thing is, it's like, where the disrespect happened, it was online. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Where you go from there?
But guess what? This is what I teach my kids, though. Somebody got to be the bigger person.
I want to punch you in the face, but I can't. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you, listen to me. At this point of where we're going, we have to get to the point where we just don't take on personal shots. Personal shots are now going to be handled on a personal manner. Like, if you want to personally shoot against me, that's fine. We can do that. But let's meet in some personal. We're gonna set up a personal time so we can get personal. That's what we about now. We're not doing this because while we on here taking shots and talking about crowd and stuff, and then we meet up somewhere, and then guess what? All y'all want to do is take pictures and talk about vlogging.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. Nah. I just want y'all to know I never been that guy. If I got a problem with you, when I see you, you better be putting your dukes up. If I got a problem with you and I see you, hold on, let me say this again, cause the motherfucker might not hear me and think I stole on him. If I got a problem with you and I see you, you need to have your dukes up, cause it ain't gonna be no goddamn peace treaties if it come to it when I see you. If it's up there, it's stuck there, straight up. I ain't finna shake your hand, none of that. It's going down. So, I mean, sometimes people need an ass whipping too, though, Wiz. Sometimes you need a good old ass whipping, for real.
They do, but what we don't need is we don't need the back and forth. That's what I'm saying, the back and forth, because bro, there are people, and I don't want to seem as if, can I say that again? Yeah, I don't want to seem as if I'm like trying to make this like a racial thing, but I'm just saying, bro, if you go to the I Hate Dak Prescott group, it's a bunch of people, wanting to say things that they can't say. So what do they use? They use this type of stuff. So it's like, man, like we need to get back to making the main thing the main thing. The Dallas Cowboys are considering possibly trading Micah Parsons, bro. At some point, we have to be able to put this other bullshit to the side and be like, bro, when are we? This is why the Cowboy Nation don't get nowhere, because we be so divided on bullshit that don't fucking matter. Like, we need to at some point be on something that can we at least get on one? Is there one subject in all of the Cowboys conversation and Cowboys sphere that we can all agree on, whether it be bad or negative, that we can all agree on? There's nothing that we can agree on.
It's one thing. We need this team to get better to win a Super Bowl. That's all.
If I say I think CeeDee Lamb's one of the top 5 receivers in the league, some Dallas Cowboy fans gonna say, no, he's not. He's not Jamar Chase. He's not, bro. What is you doing, bro?
True.
You like somebody, you think you have a good quarterback. Half the nation's gonna say yes, half the nation's gonna say no.
Facts.
I want to know what is one subject that we can universally all agree on, because some of y'all actually agree with Jerry's doing this right. Jerry's doing the right thing. Jerry shouldn't have to pay these guys this much money. Well, Jerry's a billionaire, bro. Think about that. Every time you think that Jerry shouldn't have to pay someone, think about this. Jerry Jones is a billionaire 6 times over, trying to tell a guy that's trying to be a millionaire for the first time in his life that you're not worth it. Even though he's a billionaire, we're the top 10 highest paid people in the world. How does that even make sense, bro?
Time out. It look like Facebook the one having problem with the sound.
Yeah, it's Facebook.
Yeah, maybe Facebook.
We finna get.
Yeah, I'm finna get up off of here now.
Cause I'm finna peep this. Hopefully we get some good news contract wise on Micah Parsons or somebody else. Hell, maybe DeRon Bland or somebody else contract get done while this fuckery is going on. Who knows? But I appreciate y'all good people for sliding in here and rocking with us. Wes, appreciate you taking time. LandLord, appreciate you taking time. Appreciate Boss for sliding in here. Shit. Land, you got to go to work. But Wes, I might be live again with Lou in about an hour and a half. If you want to jump on.
All right, just text me, let me know.
All right, bet I'll shoot you a text. It'll be the same link.
Salute.
Salute. All right, y'all. Never look down because the star is up. I'm finna go be.